Hi, so my name is Paul Martin, I'm the Chief Executive of the LGBT Gay Foundation, and I'm here to talk about my inspirational role models within the Black LGBT community to celebrate Black History Month this month in October. I think it's incredibly important for us to celebrate role models in the Black LGBT sector, and I think that it's really, really important for us to celebrate all the things that they do. There's so many role models that actually are out there if you just scratch the surface, and I think that people that really inspire me, that have really motivated me, people like Evelyn, people like Kirit, people like Kevin, David, Manisa, there's all sorts of different people. You, Chloe, inspire me. But the person I really want to talk about is my former chair, a chair of the LGBT Gay Foundation, Ben. Ben is a guy who I have worked with for many years. He's a friend. I'm really pleased to call him a friend. Like many of us guys growing up gay in the 80s and 90s, it was a real struggle to sort of like sometimes kind of like be accepted by our families and by our communities. And Ben, as a black gay guy kind of like coming out in the 80s and 90s, experienced a whole range of different challenges. And just to make his life that little bit easier, he then chose to join the British Army. And the British Army was pretty brutal back in the 90s if you were gay and black. But Ben is a very, very amazing guy. He's very disciplined, he's very focused, he's very forthright, and he's very ambitious. And so he made his way up in the British Army until eventually he became a commander of a tank battle group or a battalion. I'm sure he'll tell me off for not using the right terminology, but essentially he was in charge of our whole battalion of tanks. And so that's an incredible achievement for anybody, but particularly for a black gay man in the British Army. When he decided to leave the army, he then sort of like retrained to be a psychotherapist and actually started to work providing support for companies for their HR policies, and was incredibly successful at that. He also took the courage to decide to develop his own personal business. And so he transferred to go freelance and worked independently. He's doing really, really well because he's pursuing his dreams. He's married an amazing man. He kind of like stands up, he's counted. He's been an incredible inspiration and support for me in some very challenging times. And I just want to say, Ben, thank you very, very much. You are absolutely a role model for anybody, but particularly as a black gay man in this city, you inspire many, many, many people. And thank you very much.